CNN's Jake Tapper slamming Kamala. And that's one of the things that she got away with, too, is that asking her, very, direct questions. And then she would dance around the issue and dodge it, not answer anything. She looked confident while doing it. So then people took that as some kind of a win, but it wasn't. So in this particular article here, Jake Tapper criticized the debate performance. Presidential debate was noteworthy for its clear bias toward Harris, had zero fact checks. Trump was fact checked at least 4 times and was faced numerous follow-up confrontations. And of course, they didn't call out Harris because one of the things, one of the first questions was, do you believe when they asked Kamala, they said, hey, Kamala, do you believe Americans are better off than they were 4 years ago?
I grew up in the middle class.
Yeah, I was raised as a middle class kid. And she goes on this little, tangent and doesn't answer the question at all. So then Tapper also critiqued Kamala for reverting to boilerplate talking points about the economy. She says even Harris allies today are saying she needs to talk more about what she will do if elected. She also dodged the question about border control because then she changed the subject to do, I used to prosecute criminals for running guns and drugs. But, that wasn't the question.
300,000 children are missing under the Biden-Harris border, Blake. 300,000 children potentially trafficked into hellscape scenarios. 300,000 that Kamala has allowed as borders are.
Right. That's something that Trump should have brought up. And that's kind of one of the things I would criticize. Even though Trump had a lot of great zingers, I feel like he didn't prepare enough. Maybe he's overconfident. He knows the issues, but those were opportunities to hammer those specific points like that.
I saw the debate as a whole lot of nothing, honestly. There were a lot of knockout opportunities that Trump did not capitalize on. I think the not asking the other opponent questions part I feel like that's getting in the way of him going at her. I think he's also very cognizant of the dynamics of what it would look like if he were perceived as being as bullying or steamrolling Kamala Harris, the lady up there. So I think we did in some regards have a very reserved President Trump. Yeah, there was some meandering, and there were some issues that came up, and some people want to say, well, the president should not have gone to Arlington despite being invited by the families of those 13 brave servicemen and women who were betrayed by Harris and Biden. And I say, no, he should go. That's disrespectful to the people in Arlington. You know what? President Trump, by going there, got Afghanistan's withdrawal front and center on our minds again. And I appreciate that because it needs to be front and center. So anyway, that aside, I think President Trump did do a pretty good job of kind of staying reserved, not going ballistic, not going too heavy-handed. And I think he was kind of under the same parameters with Joe Biden. It was like the guy's old. He clearly doesn't know what's going on. If you're too mean to him, it's going to come off bad. It's like punching somebody in a cast or something, somebody on crutches, like you're just knocking somebody. It's like, come on, don't do that. And yes, I am comparing Biden and Harris to disabled people, but of course we're talking mentally, spiritually, politically disabled, since they have so many terrible policy positions.